Hello dear Aries, I will tell you today's horoscope for October 15th, 2025. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. You need to have much more confidence in your talent and in the things you can achieve if you set your mind to them. You won't always be able to achieve everything you set out to do right away, but never stop trying and never stop taking the risks you need to cross the river. A moment of uncertainty regarding an exam or test you've taken could be holding your soul in the balance. Don't worry about it, it probably went well. However, if you receive bad news today, then you should start taking more concrete action for the future. A moment of true bonding with one of your family members will be a beautiful memory to cherish today. You'll likely have a good day together. The person you love is setting their sights on someone else. You've probably taken too long to act. Look elsewhere. The bond between two people can sometimes lead them to make mistakes, such as shutting themselves off without giving themselves space to share with others. If you're experiencing this situation, talk to your partner and make time for separate visits to your friends. It's important to have time to spend with your loved ones without having to constantly hold hands. New friends are coming into your life and will be a welcome addition to your group, so don't be afraid to invite a new friend to spend time with the people you've been with for a while. They could fit in very well and become part of the team at any moment. At work, don't feel like they appreciate others' work more than yours. It's not always your turn to shine. The person who's been occupying your mind is thinking of surprising you today, but we won't spoil the moment for them. Just wait and see. If you find yourself without a partner, love will probably take a while to arrive. But you have plenty of people interested in you, so it's very likely you won't have a bad time or be excessively lonely. Remember that you can always enjoy yourself responsibly. A very wise person you know will give you some valuable advice today, which you should follow to the letter, just as this person has told you. Don't let someone else's misfortune become your opportunity today. You'll likely face an ethical situation, where you'll have to decide between earning some extra money or being fair to someone else. Choose what your heart tells you. Aries is beginning to doubt their own way of seeing things, so today they'll have to make some efforts to stay on track and achieve the best and most positive results they want. You shouldn't pay attention to everything now, but rather to the details. Often, we focus on a single experience, and if it doesn't go well, we're left mired in sadness, unable to see the good that's present in our lives. Do it from today onward. It will only be a good day if you set your mind to it. A moment of fun can be the perfect excuse to make a big announcement, as good news at work is very likely, something that will project more earnings in the future for those born under this sign. Do a daily exercise routine. It doesn't necessarily have to be extensive, it can take as little as 20 minutes of your workday. It's time to start using your mind and reasoning more for certain things where you're letting your emotions get the better of you. This is often positive, but to solve certain problems, we often need to think things through and rely on our intelligence. Analyze the pros and cons of continuing in a relationship that isn't bringing you anything good, but more than anything, is causing you suffering and impeding your personal growth. If you feel good and stable in your relationship, it's time to settle down and plan more important steps to take in the future. You will receive a letter from a friend who is far away. It will be a very special moment. Work requires more of your concentration. You're neglecting your obligations to prioritize other areas of your life. You need to balance things out. A couple of friends will ask you for a favor you can't refuse. If it involves money, try to help them as long as they're people you trust. Try to spend this time doing things around the house, whether it's fixing things or simply spending more quality time with your family. Don't settle in your relationship, because you never know if the needs of the person you're with are fully met. It's much better to talk to your loved one and ask if everything is okay. If so, plan a trip together to relive your dating days. Rest is always necessary, and you should take things slowly. Possible vacations will begin today, or you'll receive notification that you can take a few days off from work. Whether you want to solve a problem today or do your part to achieve a few more benefits in your life, during the day you'll have to pay a little more attention to the essential things that will help you on your life path. Love isn't reserved only for young people, Aries. If you're at a mature age, you can also enjoy romance and intimate relationships with your partner. It will be extremely important to do a little exercise or warm up beforehand. Remember that as time passes, our ability to be active also diminishes a bit, especially if you don't exercise. To achieve a good relationship with your superiors, it's not enough to just say what they want to hear. Kissing the feet of the person in charge may be a way that many people use, but not you. You have to stand firm. The memories you have in your mind aren't positive for your advancement in life, Aries. Leave them behind. Your partner has one of those friendships that knows no distance and maintains a very close relationship, which confuses and worries you. Don't stop trusting your partner, and rest assured that these displays of affection are nothing more than that. Their heart has always been in yours, and it will continue to be so. Harmony between two people is evident from the first moment, and it defines whether they are right for each other. That spark is decisive, and it can't be rushed or faked. Do you feel that there is one between the person you're interested in, or is it just a mere passing attraction? Does that person feel that way too? You can't live with that fear of contact, of the elements, of parasites, of life in short. You have to avoid letting it dictate your actions and your projects. Life is always risky, and what makes us strong and productive is facing it. There's no other way to overcome this challenge. The leading voice in this project must be yours, and no other, because the ideas and the entire essence of this endeavor were born within you. It's vital that you don't let them steal your credit. And with it, your income, from something that has cost you time and effort and that clearly demonstrates your ability. A problem with someone at work could be a low point during the day. You should apologize if you don't measure your words carefully. Remember that composure is important when dealing with someone in the workplace. You must start taking into account the opinions of others at work. This is especially important if you work on a large team. Remember that it's not just your opinions or ideas that count, it's time to listen more closely to what others have to offer. You can't always be right in an argument with the person you love. Many times you'll have to give in to your position to have a better relationship. This will happen precisely today. Don't let pride take over and cloud your vision. You likely have an important issue to resolve between you. You're missing the learning phase, where your guides gave you guidelines to follow and achieve better results. If you've stopped studying and have already entered the workforce, this longing for your old teachers can be positive, as it will make you realize that there's still much to learn. Try to improve your job by taking a specialized course in the subject. Don't give up, and don't think you already know everything. You can always gain more knowledge, even by looking to your more experienced colleagues. If you find yourself far from your family, don't hesitate to make that call. They will appreciate it, and you'll feel better. An unexpected visitor may arrive at your door. It may not be a pleasant experience because it could be someone who has caused you harm. Don't open the door to a new approach if you don't want to. You'll likely receive some extra money today, don't waste it. It's always good to have an emergency plan in case something important goes wrong and you find it very difficult to go back. Today, in particular, you should use your emergency plan to save yourself from a complicated financial situation that could cause you more than one headache. If you must use your savings to do so, don't hesitate. It's time to be present in the lives of the people you love. You don't necessarily have to spend all day with them, but you do have to take the time to spend a few hours together during the week. If it's the family you form that demands your attention, then try to get home earlier and avoid working overtime. Remember that good times don't wait, and this makes a lot of sense when you have children. It feels good to get outdoors, Aries. Today you have to resolve to start getting out more and be aware that the things around us are wonderful. Even if we don't always see them, we have to start seeing them more. It's necessary. It's a day to see your partner again like you did when you were first dating. Plan a romantic evening or an outing without spending extra money. For singles, this isn't a day to meet someone new yet. Give yourself some time alone. The challenge today is to observe and realize that you have many opportunities in your favor. If you don't have time to see your loved ones, then it's time to pause and take the time to visit those who have been with you. A very special person in your life will pay you a compliment today. It could be a good way to start the day. Try to return the nice things they've said to you. Aries needs to value the simple things in life more, as they're losing too much in material things and in the pursuit of monetary gain. Your partner is likely to call you out today regarding the quality time you're spending together, so you should start paying attention to this area. Many times we don't need to be showered with gifts, but rather small gestures to show us the love you have for us. You should start doing this more, since you're neglecting it. Family is important, and you're probably spending little time with them. They'll make it clear today. A day to start experimenting with new tasks at work and school. You may discover a new area to develop. Protect your lungs from city pollution. Try taking a few days away from it. Days of intense observation and also learning, where you'll acquire knowledge simply by observing the behavior of others. You should try this exercise whenever you can. Put this exercise into practice, as you may be surprised by how much you find in others. All of this will require you to be patient and know how to listen without trying to persuade those people to take your advice. The period of fatigue you've been going through recently is ending, so you can calmly return to your daily tasks. Keeping quiet when it's necessary isn't always an easy task, and those born under the sign of Aries know this well. People born under this sign are always in constant flux and are very good at speaking their minds, so a period of silence can be frustrating for them. Aries who are currently facing a process that will take a long time to resolve have many moments of the day to reflect on what they've been doing well and what they've been doing wrong. It will be extremely important to be a significant figure in the path of others. If things aren't going well when you truly love someone, it's because you're looking in the wrong direction. We often confuse true love with a simple charm that can be totally fleeting, and that won't bring good things to your life. But if you treat it as mere entertainment and learning, everything could improve. For creativity, it's always good to make some effort. Remember that nothing comes just like that. Inspiration always brings good things to life and work, but you must seek it, just as you seek other things along the way. Respect the decisions you've made regarding your health. If you decided to let go of something that's hurting you, then stay strong in that. Today's astral biorhythm, moderate sexual energy level. Cosmic dynamics, your spontaneity, your way of expressing yourself and communicating with others directly and sincerely. Dangerous tendency, persisting on something that has already proven ineffective. What to avoid, hasty and impulsive actions. Phrase of the day, let's change everything that can be changed, and if it's not possible, then let's change ourselves to adapt to a new reality. Remember that we can always be a better version of ourselves. The best relationship today is with Gemini and Libra. The most tense is with Scorpio or Pisces. Your current overall compatibility is very good, but be careful with the water signs. If you're single, your romantic landscape will change in the coming days with the arrival of someone new into your life. Special lucky number, 82. Color, salmon. Universal number, 5. Now I'm going to tell you your auspicious times in matters of love, money, and business. Always remember that they are based on Eastern European Standard Time, and you should adjust them to your national time zone. 8:10 a.m., 9:40 a.m., 6:20 p.m., and 10:35 p.m. Lucky numbers, for you, they are 1, 23, 33, and 41. You need to maintain more composure in moments of anger or when faced with things that upset you a little. You won't always have to put up with everything others say, but it's important to sometimes remain silent when faced with things you find difficult to handle, especially if it involves other people's temperament. Don't make the mistake of over-talking when faced with a situation that may be affecting you, but that doesn't require you to react hastily, especially when you're putting pressure on someone. You're taking things with great maturity, which is always a good thing, especially when it's something that doesn't do you any favors. If you're ending a relationship or have recently gone through a separation, then it's good to take things seriously and with a clear vision. If not, you should start seeing things in the way described above. Otherwise, you could face difficulties later on and find it difficult to overcome the grief and melancholy that thinking about what you lost can cause. Aries, there's a clear tendency to withdraw from others today. Perhaps you need some time alone. It's not something those around you should judge you for or ask you for explanations. We often feel bad about adverse situations that have happened to us or because the past comes knocking at our door. If that's the case for you today, then some time apart can do you good. Going for a walk around town can be a good way to clear your thoughts and return home to share with your loved ones. Don't close your heart to love, because it's closer than you think. Someone you haven't seen in a while may contact you. Depending on your mood, you can arrange a visit to your home or a meeting in a public place. Sorrows affect the body, so try to rest. If you can organize a meeting or dinner with your closest friends today, do it without thinking too much about what you have to do tomorrow. You deserve this time of leisure and relaxation with those closest to you. A very good moment will occur with your partner. You'll likely see the person you love as you did the first time you fell in love with them. Don't hesitate to give them a significant gift or invite them to enjoy a romantic evening today. Work is going well, so try to put in more effort. You have the power to make a very important decision at work today, but you should think carefully before taking the step. It must be something you do with conscience. Letting go of the past is always a very positive thing for everyone, and especially for you during this day, as it allows you to make better decisions in the present and begin to take firmer steps toward achieving your goals. When you truly have your bearings, people can truly see the things you do in a better light. You don't have to do risky things so that people can't see things the way you do. That's not the problem for you. It's good to start seeing things much more clearly. Love needs a little more attention and to regain passion. The person at your side today will let you know. A new love is giving you everything you need, but you're not realizing it, nor are you giving it the importance it deserves. You have the possibility of meeting someone with a lot of influence in your field today. Try to get closer to this person and make a good impression. It's likely to lead to something more in the future. Never waste a good connection. Aries today has the task of starting to look at both their inner and outer selves. You must feel close to the people who love and care for you, as well as take care of your spirit. Don't compare yourself to others today. You're likely falling into this habit, which won't bring anything positive to you or your peace of mind. We all have different goals, as well as different talents that help us achieve them. You have unique strengths, and you must start appreciating them and working harder on your weaknesses. Today you'll likely see that an opportunity you've been wanting, a possible promotion or raise, is granted to someone else at work. If this happens, then you must put in more effort and show your superiors what you're capable of. Love takes time to mature. You have someone interested in you, but you don't feel up to it or have the time to start a relationship. If this person isn't interested in you, you should tell them honestly that you don't want to start anything serious. Love will come when you least expect it. You're in a good time in your life, and you'll notice it today. It might be a good idea to celebrate this good time with someone you love. If you're single, start meeting more people, because you never know where love might lie. There are things and situations in your life that aren't helping you fulfill your work obligations or your health. Let go of whatever isn't working, as painful as it may be. If your relationship is already in a crisis that can't be resolved, choose to let that person go, for the good of both of you. If you're studying, you should always remember that teachers carefully observe and evaluate those who show interest in their classes and generate healthy debate about the topics they're teaching. If you think you're not participating enough, start doing so now. All work requires a certain amount of creativity, whether it's to complete the entire project or to make it easier in many parts. Therefore, today you should strive to be as creative as possible to make your work better every day. Don't be afraid to say what's really going on in your heart, Aries. Remember that we all have to let out what we feel at some point, or else it will start to kill us in a very ugly way. That's why your mission today is to be true to how you feel and say what's inside. If money is an issue today, don't worry, because at the end of the day you'll receive some very good news regarding your finances. Life is smiling, Aries, and it's doing so in all its most important aspects. Celebrating special occasions is always a good thing. If there isn't one, then celebrate today, that you're alive and that you have friends in your life. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.